What the hell is the eccentric deceleration phase? Welcome to day 9 of the What the Hell is Sports Science series, the series where I, Zach McLean, PhD candidate and sports scientist, break down everything you need to know about sports science. Remember that your muscles can act as a gas pedal when they shorten and produce force and drive you forward, or they can act as a brake where they lengthen to resist movement and slow you down. A counter movement jump can measure both because the counter movement jump has 3 phases. The first is a short passive phase. You allow gravity to pull you down towards the ground. It ends at the peak downward velocity, when you're falling as fast as you can fall. The second is the eccentric deceleration phase. Your legs become like the brakes, and you use them to resist your own downward momentum and decelerate until very briefly your body center of mass reaches 0 velocity. And that's the bottom of the counter movement jump. The third phase is the concentric phase. You then turn your legs into the gas pedal and you push hard up against the ground, accelerating upwards, eventually jumping high off of the ground. We tend to focus on the concentric side, using metrics like jump height, RSI, peak power to measure performance. But the eccentric deceleration phase is measuring a completely different physical quality, driven by different physiology, and the braking system is not always going to fail at the same time as the gas pedal. We can sometimes see this clearly after ACL injury. Athletes often unload the injured limb during the eccentric deceleration phase, creating a large asymmetry before potentially producing a pretty reasonable jump height. In this case, the concentric output looks fine, but the brakes are telling a different story. I use 2 main metrics to quantify the eccentric deceleration phase from counter movement jumping. The net eccentric deceleration phase impulse to quantify how hard an athlete is braking, and the eccentric deceleration phase duration to answer the question, how fast are they braking? Think of this combination of metrics as the braking equivalent to how high and fast an athlete jumps. So the next time someone asks you, what the hell is the eccentric deceleration phase? Tell them it's a counter movement phase that describes how an athlete brakes. If all you do is look at jump height, you're getting great information about the gas pedal, but you're missing information about the brakes, and that information will change how you program for performance and rehab. Tell me in the comments, what the hell do you want to learn about next?